Hey there, everybody. We are having technical issues galore here. Working on it like crazy. The camera that I was using stopped working all of a sudden right when I was practicing. It's been fun. Ran home, got a different camera. Now that, oh, there's me. That's cool. There we go. That one's working. Troubleshooting here. I looked a little sweaty there. So, it's not my usual camera. I got a camera operator, Josh Richardson, who I grabbed from the crowd. So we're going to see how this goes here tonight. It's a little more zoomed in than I like. During the JV game, I'm probably not going to be doing a whole lot of talking until I can try to troubleshoot these other cameras so that I can get my wider field of view, because I don't like this narrow field of view for volleyball. I'd like a wide view so we can see the whole court. So we will find out what we can do, but no promises. But again, the JV game, not a whole lot of talking right away, and until I can figure this out. And then the scoreboard probably won't be super up to date, but I'm going to try my best to do everything here at once. So I appreciate your patience today. Yeah, we're going to find out the hard way, aren't we? Alrighty, I'll be back. So again, if you've just joined in, we are having some technical issues. We do have a camera working. However, it's a narrow field view camera. We're not that far up off of the floor. My wide field view camera decided to stop working. Literally just tested it out this afternoon. Isn't that how it goes? So I'm going to be troubleshooting that here during the JV game. I did grab one of our 7th graders, Josh Richardson, out of the crowd, and he is currently running the camera. So please be patient. He's first time running the camera. He's going to do his best. I'm going to do my best. Again, with all the technical issues, I'm going to hope for the best, expect the worst. I can't even get into Google Drive at the moment, which is fun. So, alrighty. I'm going to turn off my mic for a little bit while I work on this. Thank you for being patient. Again, that scoreboard is not going to be totally up to date. I'm going to try my best here while I'm working on stuff. Currently 2-1 Benton, but I'm working on stuff here, so thanks again. Currently 3-3. Update that score for you. Okay, as I said, I'm having technical difficulties. I'm going to try something here. I might lose you, so if I do, I'll be back. It's currently 9-6. Benton leading. We got timeout by River Ridge. It is currently 11-6. I lose you here. I hope not. Trying out a couple things. I can't believe it. These iPads, man. Sometimes they want to work, sometimes they don't. Let's try this. Talking to myself. Get me. Nope. I don't know, man. All right, I think we're just going to be with this view. It's going to be. (11-7). Benton leading River Ridge. off, Josh. Between the JV and varsity game, I might try to figure it out again, but right now, I'm toasted. Oh, you know what? I'm going to try something else out here really quick. I'm going to try to fix the camera here a little bit, so be patient with me. This is just ridiculous. Let's go down to this. I'm going to resize this video a little bit. Sorry. Oh, look at that, Josh. I'm giving you more room. Maybe we can get more of the court. I was zoomed in on the screen. Oh, yeah, that helps. There, Josh. You see that? So you can go up a little bit now. There you go. Okay, we got a lot more of the court now. There we go. That's better. All right, let me update the score here. 13-10, Benton leading River Ridge here in set one for JV. Again, sorry about all those technical difficulties. I have had 2 football games, and this is the second volleyball game so far. And the first volleyball game, I had trouble getting the audio working. Second volleyball game, I've had trouble getting the video working. And both football games, everything seemed to work just smooth. And one of those included not having Wi-Fi, so using a hotspot. So I don't have an explanation for you. Other than that, this gym is really hot. So 13-12, River Ridge making a run here. Also don't have my fancy little thing that I can press buttons on, so that's going to make things more fun too, trying to do these. There it is. That's Sydney Mowry setting it over for Benton. My rosters. I'll put my rosters. Oh, they're right here behind me. There we go. And I probably will struggle to learn the River Ridge names, just an FYI. So 13-13 though. River Ridge is served. Number 7 for River Ridge is JV. Josie Drone serving. Nice serve right over. It's going to be an ace for her, for Josie. And that's going to be a timeout for Benton, so we'll be right back.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh,
and we're back here. We've got a 13-14, 14-13 lead for River Ridge in the JV game set 1. Coming out of a timeout for Benton, so we are back through all the technical difficulties. That's so set by Reese DeLuca up to Cummins, spiked over. Foster go. Groom to Cummins, spiked over, hit by the libero there, number 20, Mandy Whirl. Point goes to Benton, 14-14. Serve here by Reese DeLuca for Benton. Nice serve over. 6 for River Ridge. That's Elena Brinkman hitting it over. Cummins into the net. Oh, good. Point to River Ridge. This is number 24 for River Ridge. Elena Gage on the serve. Sydney Mowry hits it over for Benton. 14 for River Ridge. Emily Tazar. Sorry, Emily. Here she is again with it. Spikes it over. Richardson gets it. It's DeLuca to Cummins over the net. Number 9, Haley Kramer hits it in. That's Vanessa Vosberg hitting it over for Benton. Richardson hits it back. DeLuca with the save, and Groom's going to get it over. Nice save by Benton. And that's 7. Josie Drone with a nice set, finds the open spot. Point to River Ridge after a long volley. 16-14, River Ridge, set 1. That's 24. Elena Gage hitting it in the net, so point Benton. Maybe, there we go. Hey, at least the scoreboard's working so far. Jinx. I think that's the only thing that's working. Benton moving around, Groom to Richardson. Nice spike in, nice shot. Caitlin Richardson. Sister Anna's on the varsity, but laid up right now with a knee injury. And her brother is running my camera right now after I pulled him out of the crowd and said, get over here. So, not a bad family, huh? Those Richardsons, they're all right. 16-16. That one's out of bounds. That was Cummins on the serve. Point to Ridge. Sorry, I'm checking some stuff out here real quick, making sure everything's working on your end. Yep. Alrighty. 17-17 now. Headphones back on. This is Sydney Mowry serving for Benton. Nice serve, drops it in there to 24 on River Ridge. Elena Gage. Number 3, Maya Drone hits it over. Vanessa Vosberg with the spike back. Got it. 18-17. Benton takes the lead back. First set tonight is sponsored by Benton State Bank. I've got to get that in. Falling behind on everything. So tonight's first set sponsored by Benton State Bank with over 125 years of experience serving their customers' needs. Benton State Bank, along with their branches Schulzburg Community Bank and Tennyson Potosi Community Bank, have built a reputation of putting customer and community first. With an easy-to-use online portal. I screw that up every time. With an easy-to-use online portal, easily accessible on all devices and mobile depositing, you can bank from anywhere, anytime. Benton State Bank, putting community first. Find out more by visiting bentonbank.com or calling 608-759-3600. That's bentonbank.com or 608-759-3600. Thank you to Benton State Bank for sponsoring tonight's first half. All right, we're back in the action. It is tied 18-18. Let me update that scoreboard. Just like that, River Ridge gets another point, so it's 19-18. Ridge takes the lead back again. This one is number 6. Elena Brinkman on the serve. Just gets it over to Richardson. Vosberg tips it over. A little reverse set there. Got it over, though. Vosberg with the spike. Got it. 19-19, tied up. Alex Goki. Goki into the net. Point Benton, 20-19. Vanessa Vosberg on the serve. Nice serve, gets it over right to the libero. That's an ace for Vanessa. We're going to have a timeout from River Ridge. We'll be right back. And we're back here in set 1. Benton JV leading 21-19. Vanessa Vosberg serving. Nice serve again, right to that libero, 20. That's Mandy Whirl. She handles that one, gets it back over. Benton with it now. Groom over to Richardson, who's going to bump it over. That one's going to go. Whirl's going to give it a whirl. I'm sure I'm the first person that thought of that one. I'm so funny. 22-19. Here we go. Oh, my God. It's too early to be making myself laugh. Vosberg up again, 22-19. Benton 3 points away from winning the first set. Vosburg's got a pretty good serve. Gets that one over to number 6, Elena Brinkman. Richardson gets it over. We're going to have a double hit. I'm not a volleyball guy, people, so I try my best, but I don't know all the rules and the hand signals. 23-19. Vosburg on a hot streak here with her serves. She gets that one over, too. The other night I had a bad history of jinxing people. That's going to be Richardson getting it back over. 14 for River Ridge. Emily Tazar gets it over, and that's Reese DeLuca slamming it back over. 14 for Ridge. Emily Tazar gets it up again, and Sydney Mallory catches it. So that's going to be point River Ridge, ending Vosburg's run there. 23-20. 14, Emily Tazar serving. I think I know her name. I just said it 3 times in a row. That one is off of Mowry, and it is a point for River Ridge, 23-21, set 1. Tazar again with the serve, gets it over, nice serve. Richardson sets it right back over. 24, pops one over, gets it. That's 24, Elena Gage. Nice shot, nice placement. 23-22, River Ridge coming back. Vosburg handles that one. Steluka spikes it, but it's into the net. 23-23, tied up. Serves over Mowry, gets it back over. That one just saved by Ridge. Richardson, nice spike. Get it in. They're going to say yes, she did. 24-23. Richardson on the serve. Set point. Nice serve. They're going to get it. Point to Benton. Set to Benton. And we will be back in a couple minutes. Tonight's second set is going to be brought to us by Be Rooted Chiropractic and Wellness. Thanks again to our sponsors tonight. I have a couple spots available throughout the year, and I did get a couple emails the other day. I know if you're out there, I didn't get back to you yet. I will get back to you here in the next couple days, probably tomorrow. So thanks again, and if you are interested yourself in sponsoring one of our halves, sets, for basketball, volleyball, football, well, football's sold out, but basketball or volleyball, let me know and we can get that set up for you. Here we go. Both teams are back out on the court for the second set. Benton took that first one, 25-23. Going to start off with Reese DeLuca on the serve for Benton. That's loud. You can hear like the people whispering to each other. Holy cow. There we go. Officials checking everything out. I was running around so much trying to get everything working here that my Whoop strap, which is my fitness tracker, logged a 10-6 activity. If you have a Whoop strap, that means you're running around a lot. So thanks again for your patience as I was trying to work all that stuff out. I don't even know what to record that as. Is that manual labor? All right, doesn't matter. Back to the game, sorry. All right, we got a score update here. It is 2-0 River Ridge in the JV game. Who's the serving? Number 7? I can't see the number. Yep, there it is, 7. Josie Drone. Vosberg about to spike it over. Got it. Nope, they're going to say she... Oh, never mind. They're going to say... I don't know. I don't know the rules. I can't pretend I know what I'm talking about. I went into the net. 3-1 River Ridge. All right, scoreboard, there we go. Again, I'm going to work on some technical difficulties between the JV and varsity games, so hopefully that doesn't kill my stream, but we'll find out the hard way, I guess. Reese DeLuca hits it over. This is Drone with it, sets it over nicely. Back to Steluka, to Groom. That one's going to make it over, and it's going to be hit by 14 for River Ridge. Emily Tazar. Gosh, why can't I remember your name, Emily? Had a lot of points. 4-1 River Ridge leading the second set. And that's Emily. Oh, that's not Emily. 24. Elena Gage on the serve. There's Emily. She hits it out. Emily Tazar out of bounds. 4-2 River Ridge leading. Who's going to be serving here for Benton? That's going to be Sydney Mowry on the serve down there. Dan Sticks Ferries here in the building, front row. Drummer for Mr. Obvious. Famous. You never know the celebrities you're going to see here. The Lakers, they have Jack Nicholson. We have Dan Sticks Ferry. 2-5 River Ridge. Six in one, half a dozen in the other, right? And number 9. Yep, number 9 on the serve. That's Haley Kramer, but it's going to go out of bounds, giving it to Benton. Vosberg here up to serve. She had a good run in the first set. How about this camera work by Josh Richardson? Doing an awesome job. He's all over it now. There you go. And that one's an ace. Nice job. 4-5. Hoping no technical difficulties here. Let's try something out here. Trying to open something up on my laptop here. What is the score? 4-6 River Ridge. Sorry, still working on technical stuff. It's annoying. Groom with it. Over to Steluka. Spikes. Saved by the libero, number 20. Mandy Whirl. That one's going to be a net or something. I don't know. 4-7. Steluka with the spike, goes into the net. Point River Ridge. 4-8. This is number 6. Elena Brinkman serving for River Ridge. Hits it over to Mowry, and that's an ace. Brinkman again on the serve. Nice serve. Another ace. Miscommunication there in the back row for Benton. 4-10. 10-4, I should say. Not going to make a 10-4 joke. Not going to make a 10-4 joke. Not going to make a 10-4 joke. Got it. Brinkman again on the serve. A little bit of a run going here. Cummins gets it to Groom. Up to Steluka, spikes. Nice save there by 24. Elena Gage. I'm in real trouble remembering these River Ridge names tonight. Richardson with the spike. Another save there by Brinkman. Hit over by Drone. Richardson puts it back over. Brinkman to Drone to Hazar. Nice save there by Vosberg over to Richardson. Back over to River Ridge's side. Mowry to Groom. To Richardson, back over. Nice little volley here between the two teams. Spiked over, saved by Vosberg to Groom. To Steluka, bumps it over to the back row. What's our libero's name? Whirl? Yep, Mandy Whirl got that one. Set over by Richardson. This is a long volley. Holy cow. Here comes Tazar with the spike. Nice save by Steluka, but it hits the ceiling, and that's going to be it. 11-4 River Ridge after about a 2-minute volley, I think. All right, I'm going to try something out here. If I lose my stream, I'm sorry. Oh, maybe. Nope. Maybe. Might work. Might work. Not the camera. I'm trying something else out, so you're not going to see the difference, but it's a big help to me if it works. Come on. Go, 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 go. What we got here? 14-4 River Ridge. There we go. We'll be right back. Still trying some stuff out here again. Sorry. We're getting there. Five to 14. This is Richardson on the serve. And no, it didn't work. I think I was trying. Again, this set, I'm going to read off my ad here for the second set. Hold on. That's loud. This set brought to you by, in the second set tonight, brought to you by Be Rooted Chiropractic. Many people do not realize that chiropractic is a much more than just a natural, drugless way to feel better. In fact, chiropractic is based on a scientific approach designed to help the body function as well as possible. By correcting vertebral subluxations, chiropractic care enables the natural recuperative ability of the body to heal itself. Be Rooted Chiropractic, formerly Wellness Way in Benton, Wisconsin, is located right on Main Street. Chiropractic's vitalistic approach to restoring their body's innate ability to function makes it an effective choice for many illnesses, conditions. These health problems are just a few of the many conditions that may be caused by abnormal nerve function in the body which respond to chiropractic's care. Again, if you'd like to contact Be Rooted Chiropractic, you can find them on Facebook under Be Rooted Chiropractic and Wellness, or call them at 608-759-6152. That's Be Rooted Chiropractic and Wellness on Facebook, and 608-759-6152, right on Main Street here in Benton. All right, we got a score update here. River Ridge is up 18-6. Thanks again to Be Rooted Chiropractic and Benton State Bank for sponsoring tonight's first and second sets. 7-18 actually, and that's a point to Benton, making it 18-8. River Ridge leading. That serve by Reese DeLuca goes into the net. Again, I know I'm not talking much right now. I'm just trying to work on some stuff. Don't worry, you'll hear me plenty during the varsity game. People wish I'd shut up more. All right, score update again. Sorry, working. 12-20, River Ridge is leading. Thanks again for tuning in and being patient tonight as we work through these technical difficulties we've been having, to say the least. There's been a couple of them. Give you a little rundown of my setup here. I've got a couple laptops going, and I usually have 2 iPad cameras running so that we get the full court and multiple angles. And for whatever reason, neither of my iPads wanted to connect to my computer about 5 minutes before I was supposed to go live. I was actually running a little late because of some other stuff. And that didn't work. So then I ran home, grabbed my camera that I use for football games, which wasn't in my office here at school. We're going to have a timeout River Ridge here. It's 14-20. So then we ran home, got that camera. Found me a camera operator, Josh Richardson, Benton 7th grader, who's just here to watch his sisters play. Said, sure, I'll run the camera for you. And then I have a thing called a stream deck, which lets me run the entire stream with just pressing buttons. And that thing is just not working. That thing is just clearly not working. And every time I plug it in, it kills my audio. So I don't know. I don't have an answer. It was all working this afternoon. I tested it out over my lunch break, and no luck. So fun times here in Benton, Wisconsin. 14-20, second set. River Ridge leading. Sydney Mowry on the serve. Roster again. All right, I'm going to give up on the stream deck for now. Stop trying to fix stuff. We got number 9, Haley Kramer, coming in for number 8, Layla Drone. Sydney Mowry on the serve for Benton, 15-20. That serve to 24. Elena Gage, and it's out of bounds. Ace for Sydney Mowry. Sydney Mowry on the serve. Another ace for Sydney. 17-20. Richardson sets that one over. River Ridge is unable to return it, so it's 20-18. River Ridge leading. We're going to have a rotation in here. Number 32 for River Ridge, Ava Edge coming in for Elena Gage. Sydney Mowry still on the serve. A nice serve over. That one's to Edge. Vosberg up for the spike. Tipped at the net by River Ridge. 14. Well, Emily Tazar hits it over, and Benton's unable to return at 21-18 in the second set. Regardless of who wins this set, we always play the third JV set here in the Six Rivers. It is to 15. Right now, it looks like we might be on pace for a third set rubber match. Winner take all. Who's this on the serve? Number 9. Haley Kramer. I think we're gonna talk about this one. The last one, I don't know volleyball rules at all. Yeah, that's gonna be a replay. What happened there was the ball went over the net to River Ridge's side, but it hit the ceiling and came back to Benton's side. So technically, I don't know volleyball rules, but I'm pretty sure Benton's supposed to still get a chance at that because it never actually came down on River Ridge's side. But I could be way off on that rule. So I think it's actually 21. And that serve went out of bounds. So it's going to be no, that was an ace. That was an ace. What happened here? I missed it. I was too busy talking. Yeah, that was an ace. 22-18. We're back to 22-18 River Ridge in the second set. Nice serve there by Kramer. Yep, Haley Kramer. That hit was going to go out of bounds, but Haley tried to get it. Can't fault her for that one. It was close. 19-22, River Ridge leading. Number 6 checking in for number 22 for River Ridge. That's Elena Brinkman coming in for Alex Goki. Vanessa Vosberg up to serve. 19-22. They trail. That one into the net. 23-19. We also played a JV2 or a freshman game, whatever you want to call it, before this one. It's kind of something the Six Rivers is doing this year, which is awesome. Good to see the numbers. We don't really keep score for that, I wouldn't say. I mean, they do keep score, but it's the Benton Varsity girls kind of running it. They're the ones in the stand reffing it and all that stuff, and it's really well done. So 24-19, set point for River Ridge. That is that number 6 on the serve? And that's going to be it. Yep. And that was Elena Brinkman serving to win that set. So we've got 25-19, and we'll be back for the third set in just a minute. About to start that third set here in Benton for JV. This one goes to 15, win by 2. If you're watching us there at home, please shoot us a like on Facebook or YouTube. We do prefer that you watch us on YouTube. just better. It's less likely to get flagged and taken down. We do not play copyrighted music on our streams, but still sometimes Facebook likes to flag us for some reason. So we always recommend YouTube, but if you are joining us on Facebook or YouTube, give us a like. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Benton Zephyrs. We've got a couple students that run that for us while I'm up here streaming. McKenna Munson and Madison Lochner, 2 seniors that do an awesome job for us. Benton's going to start us off here with the serve. It's going to be Reese DeLuca, third set. Here we go. It's an ace to start us off. Nice serve. Loud. Alrighty, here we go. That one out of bounds. River Ridge's point, 1-1 here in the third and final set of JV. That one put down by Benton. 2-1. And I'm not doing a lot of talking right now. I do apologize. Somebody like that here. Jasmine Cummins on the serve. .22 for River Ridge. Where's my roster? I lost my roster again. That was Alex Goki hitting it over. Benton unable to return. 2-2. Room to Mowry, to Vosberg, into the net. No good. 3-2, River Ridge. I think we're just going to have to reserve ourselves to hoping that my one camera that's working tonight does not fail. Because I'll be honest with you, I don't know that I have another solution after that. I might have one more camera I can throw at it, but I have low expectations. So I'm really hoping that doesn't happen. It has been a technical difficulties kind of evening so far. That one hit in. Nice play. Put it right in the corner. 3-4. 4-3, I should say. River Ridge leading. Sydney Mowry about to serve for Benton. This is the third and final set. Again, we go to 15, win by 2 in the third set. Then we'll have varsity warm-ups. Nice serve by Mowry over the net to River Ridge. 22, Goki hits it over. Nice save by Cummins. Richardson sets it over. Richardson again. River Ridge returns it over. Cummins to Groom. To Richardson. Nope, into the net. Point to River Ridge, 5-3. See Coach Langmeyer down there talking to our athletic director, Jeff Dressler. Coach Langmeyer's had a awesome career. She's had a lot of good teams up there at River Ridge. She does a great job, always has a good group of girls. They are currently, I believe, on the varsity level 9-0 according to Wiz Sports. That includes some tournaments, so that means they've played 3 or 4 games in a day. It is still early in the season, but that is very impressive once again for Coach Langmeyer and her crew. That's Vanessa Vosberg on the serve. River Ridge gets it back over. Richardson over to River Ridge. This is going to be number 14, Tazar, to the back row. Nice save. Richardson hits that one into the ceiling. Now that one, so I must have been wrong before on why they replayed that one. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know. Again, I don't know all the volleyball rules. Number 6, Elena Brinkman on the serve. Steluka spikes it, but it's going to go out. 7-4, third and final set here for the JV. That serve by Brinkman goes into the net. Caitlin Richardson about to serve. That one into the net as well. 8-5, River Ridge. Serve there was by, is that Tazar back there? 14? Yeah, I think so. Yep, Emily Tazar. Finally starting to learn her name, and then it's going to be the varsity game. River Ridge unable to get that one back over. 8-6. This is Groom on the serve. That one hit over. I missed who it was. All right, that point went to Benton. Sorry, I was doing something here. 7-9. Reese DeLuca for Benton on the serve. The one positive is that the camera that we're using is actually a better camera overall. It's just not as wide of a view, so I can't get the whole court, so I need somebody to run it for me. So luckily, I was able to find somebody reliable to do that for me at the last second. Cummins hits it over, but it's knocked back over by, I can't see a number 9. Haley Kramer. Ridge with it again, though, and that one's going to go out of bounds. So it's a 1-point game, 9-8. River Ridge leading. Staluk on the serve. This one again goes to 15, win by 2. It is the third and final set, a rubber match. Nice save there by Richardson. That was a nice dig. Spiked over. That was number 9, Haley Kramer, getting it over the net. We got 22 checking in for 6. That's Alex Goki. Sorry, Alex. Checking in for Elena Brinkman. And that is number 7, Drone. Yep, Josie Drone on the serve. And Goki puts that one in. River Ridge, 4 points away from the win here. 11-8. Benton took the first set. River Ridge took the second. That's how we found ourselves here in the third with a tie of 1-1. It's Drone again on the serve to Staluka, to Groom, to Cummins, spikes it over. Nice save by Ridge. Good save there by Staluka, but it's not going to be enough. We're going to have a timeout from Benton, so we'll be right back.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself.
And we're back. That's Drone on the serve. And they got the point there, so it's 13-8, 2 points away from the set and match win for the River Ridge JV. Another serve by Josie Drone, or Layla Drone, Josie Drone. And this will be set point, set match, or set point, or match point. Holy cow. It'll be one of them nights. Here we go, 14-8. Drone on the serve. Hit by Staluka, by Groom to Cummins, spikes it over. That's going to be it. River Ridge going to take that JV match 15-8 in the third set. Taking away the 2-1 win here, and we will be back for the varsity game again. I'm going to try some stuff out here. We will be muted, but hopefully we won't lose anything. If we do lose the stream, you can find us on YouTube or Facebook. We'll get it back up and running as fast as possible. But I'm going to test some stuff out here, so there is a likely chance that something will go wrong. So while I have you, don't forget to like us and subscribe to us on YouTube. And don't forget to like our Facebook page and follow our Facebook page. And we'll be back for the varsity game. And like I said, if I lose you, just refresh YouTube or Facebook, and we should be back for the start of the varsity game. Thank you. And welcome everybody joining us for the Varsity Volleyball match here in Benton, Wisconsin. The JV game, River Ridge won 2-1. Benton took the first set. River Ridge took the next two. We're going to get started here in Benton in just a couple minutes. We've got about 4 minutes left of warm-ups, and then we're going to have the national anthem presented by 3 or 4 or a couple of our Benton students. I don't know how many for sure. I just started throwing numbers out there. We've had technical issues galore so far tonight, so we're just going to try to keep it as it is and hope everything runs smoothly the rest of the night. Fingers crossed. But again, if anything were to go wrong, please find us again on Facebook or youtube.com/Benton Zephyrs. And don't forget, while you are here, please give me a like or a subscription on YouTube or Facebook. And follow along for all of your Benton Zephyr athletics, your BSMS Knights athletics. We very much appreciate you being here tonight. Also, find us on Instagram at instagram.com/Benton Zephyrs or at Benton Zephyrs. We're about to get started again. 3 minutes left. We've got one camera tonight, not two like we usually like to do for those volleyball matches. I found Josh Richardson, Benton's 7th grader, in the crowd and said, "Get up here and run my camera. I need you." And he's up here running it for me. So again, thanks to Josh, who just was here to enjoy watching a volleyball game, and now he's been put to work. So thank you, Josh. Again, we're going to get started here in just a couple minutes, so thanks again for tuning in. And again, tonight's match is sponsored by Benton State Bank and Be Rooted Chiropractic and Wellness. Be Rooted, I just realized, is owned and operated by a River Ridge alum, Stephanie Nimitz-Cohn. You'll hear more about them as the night progresses, and if you are interested in sponsoring one of our sets or halves for volleyball or basketball, we still have spots available. There were a couple people that reached out after the last week or so. If you are one of those people, I did see your message. I will get back to you. Been a little busy trying to avoid technical difficulties. We all see how that went tonight. We are a minute away from the national anthem, so we'll be underway here in just a little bit. Thanks again for tuning in. Hang tight. I believe we're going to have the national anthem tonight sung by two of our varsity players, two sisters actually, Hallie and Zoe Steluka. Zoe a senior, Hallie a junior for the Zephyrs. So we'll let you tune into that. That again was Zoe and Hallie Steluka, sisters here on the Benton Varsity Volleyball team. Great job by them. Their younger sister Reese was on the JV team just a little bit ago. We'll stick around for introductions by Pat Nice, our PA announcer tonight, and also our bookkeeper. Turn the mic down for Pat. She gets pretty excited for these.
Let's get ready for some volleyball. Welcome to tonight's Zephyrs matchup between the visiting River Ridge Timberwolves and your Benton Zephyrs. Starting for River Ridge, a senior, number 2, Allie Wagner. Senior, number 6, Madeline Corsi. Number 9, a junior, Shayna Black. Senior, number 11, Peyton Miller. Senior, number 14, Mackenzie Hector. 22, a sophomore, Reagan Zinkle. And the libero is number 20, senior, Olivia Pawagna. River Ridge is coached by Diane Wegmeyer and assisted by Megan Topsy. And now for your Benton Zephyrs! It's a sophomore, number 2, Allie Steluka. Number 8, senior, Zoe Steluka. Number 9, senior, Jocelyn Cummins. Senior number 10, Haley Austin. Number 11, a junior, Elizabeth Moore. Junior number 12, Faith Santiago. And number 20, a junior, Jenna Garcia. Doctors are coached by Junior Knight and assisted by
And here we go. We're ready. Quick recap from the other night. Tuesday, Benton takes on Schulzberg. They came out of that one victorious 3-1. River Ridge stayed perfect on the season as they were at Cassville. Took them down 3-0. River Ridge, last I checked, was 9-0 on the season. That includes a couple tournaments in there. Coached by Diane Langmeyer, who is perennially has a very good team. Zephyrs coached by first-year coach Deidre Nice, and we just lost our camera. That's cool. Oh, never mind. We didn't lose our camera. I know what happened. There we go. Oh, my heart just dropped for a second. And let's get that scoreboard up tonight. Again, tonight's first set, sponsored by Benton State Bank. I'll read more about them in a little bit. Sometimes I have to stop and read it while play is going on because we don't get many timeouts or something, and I got to get it in. So we appreciate our sponsors here tonight. Looks like both liberos checking in tonight. Libero for both number 20, by the way. So libero for River Ridge. Sure I'm on the right team here is Olivia Polodna. Probably saying that wrong. And libero for Benton is Jenna Lanecamp. This is Jocelyn Cummins up to serve first. That one out of bounds. So point goes to River Ridge. Service to River Ridge. Don't trust that service arrow, ladies and gentlemen. I have to stay on top of it, and I will screw it up at some point. River Ridge jumps out early here. Peyton Kaufman up to serve for Ridge. Nice serve there. Hit by Lanecamp. Up to Staluka. Over the net and out of bounds. Point to River Ridge. It's going to be Peyton Kaufman serving again. Kaufman with the serve. It's over. Hit by Cummins. Allie Staluka to Faith Santiago. Spikes saved there by number 2, Allie Wagner. That was number 9 for Ridge getting it over. I'm not going to get her name right now, but Santiago hits it, but into the net. Point Ridge, 3-0 to start us off. Peyton Kaufman again on the serve. Benton getting their first win the other night over Schulzberg. This one over to Zoe Staluka is going to set it just over. Nice save by Zoe. Number 11 with the big spike. And the block. Point to Benton. Service goes to Benton. This is Faith Santiago on the serve. A good serve hit by the libero, Polodna, and that one taken down. I missed who it was. I was looking at my roster. If I had to guess, it was 9 or 11. 4-1 River Ridge. Let's update that scoreboard. Switch that service arrow. There we go. This one serving. Shayna Graff. Good serve to Fawcett. That one returned over and spiked down by, number 11, Peyton Millen. Point Ridge, 5-1, early lead here. Shayna Graff back to serve again. The back row to Cummins, to Staluka for the spike. There you go, she got it. Spiked down by Zoe Staluka. Point to Benton. Service goes back to Benton. Hallie Staluka, her sister, one of our national anthem singers here tonight, about to serve. Ball is over. Ward with it. Over to Fawcett, who puts it over. Nice hit by Kaylee Fawcett. Benton up to 3 now. 5-3, River Ridge leading. Hallie Staluka again with the serve. Number 3 there, dug that one out. That is Peyton Kaufman. I don't know what happened. I missed it, but we got it 4-5. Benton coming back. Hallie Staluka on the serve. Every time I look down at that roster, something happens. I should just keep my eyes off it and just call it numbers, huh? Number 11 for it. Staluka returns it. 11 again. Jenna Lanecamp hits it into the net. Can't be saved. Service goes back to River Ridge, 6-4. Thanks again for tuning in tonight. I know I sound like a broken record times, but we've had so many tech problems tonight. Crazy. Mackenzie Esser on the serve here. Kaylee Fawcett unable to wrangle that one, but saved by Cummins, and Ward gets it over. Number 11 again. I should really learn her name. She's got a lot of spikes already. Peyton Millen. Fawcett puts it back over. That one going to Benton. Service goes back to Benton. 6-5. River Ridge leading. This is Zoe Staluka with the serve. Gets it over. And that's Millen again with the spike. They're going to say that one was in. Line judge all over at 7-5. River Ridge. Service goes back to Ridge. We've got number 6 checking in for number 3. That is Madeline Thornton checking in for Peyton Kaufman. And Millen back to serve. It's a star-studded crowd here tonight. We've got Dan Sticks Ferry in the front row. That one out of bounds. The LA Lakers get Jack Nicholson, and we get the drummer for Mr. Obvious, Dan Ferry. Bob Peart also in the house. Best cheesecake in Southwest Wisconsin. Jenna Lanecamp on the serve. Number 6 with a spike. Who's number 6? Madeline Thornton just checked in. That was a heck of a spike. Gives Ridge the 8-6 lead and the ball back. Allie Wagner on the serve coming up. Again, Coach Langmeyer down there on the sideline for River Ridge has just had an awesome career. Seems like every year River Ridge is good, even with a couple state runs in there. A couple great volleyball coaches that have been consistently building programs in Southwest Wisconsin. Coach Langmeyer's one of them. Kerry Lawson over in Cuba City. Number 2 again, Allie Wagner on the serve. I missed up the score here, so it's 9-6 Ridge. That one by Santiago is hit, but it's out of bounds. That was definitely out of bounds. 10-6. Number 2 again, Allie Wagner. Should probably learn that by now. On the serve. Nice serve. Jenna Lanecamp wrangles it to Steluka, to Fawcett, over. Punched in the air by the libero, number 20, Polodna. Back over to Benton. Steluka to Cummins. Lanecamp back with that one. Back to Steluka to Cummins. Repeat after me. Number 6 on that one. Thornton with the save. Cummins again from Steluka. Nice spike, but dug out by number 20, Polodna. This is a great volley here. That one into the ceiling. Faith Santiago hits it over. Saved by Ridge again. Millen with it. Benton resets to Santiago, who sets it over. Nice save. Steluka bumps that one over at the net. No good. Ridge's point for a long volley. 11-6. We still got Wagner on the serve. Been so long since I had to say her name. That was about a 2-minute volley, it seemed like. Lanecamp again in that back row, digs it out. Well, that's not really a dig, but whatever. Steluka hits it over and got it. So point Benton, service back to Benton. Kelly Fawcett on the serve for Benton. 7-11. Don't make a 7-11 joke. Don't make a 7-11 joke. It's tough for me not to make a 7-11 or a 10-4 joke, people. Nice spike there by Jocelyn Cummins. Oh, man, I missed my stream deck, man. The thing that lets me just press buttons and get those things out there to you. Kelly Fawcett here on the serve again. I have that replay saved. We'll check it out here in just a minute if we get a break. That was a nice spike. Oh, I got to give the point, too. 8-11. Let's check that replay really quick. Hopefully we can get back in time. Nice setup there, and here comes Cummins. Spikes it down. Back to the action we go. Fawcett on the serve. 9-11 now. If you like that instant replay feature, give me a like on YouTube and Facebook. Another great spike by Cummins. Great camera work by Josh Richardson. To my right, 10-11. Kaylee Fawcett on the serve. Returned by Polodna to Steluka. Ridge hitting it now. Millen spikes it over. Kaylee Fawcett can't wrangle it. 14. See, I'm so confused by volleyball rules. I don't understand that rule. I thought the libero was the only one that could just run in like that. Again, I'm not a volleyball guy. That was Mackenzie Esser coming in. I'll take Coach Langmeyer's word for it. She knows the rules better than I do. That's Esser with it. Hits it to Polodna, who bumps it over to Fawcett, to Steluka, to Cummins again. Spike, saved, tipped at the line there by number 6. I think that's Esser. I don't want to look down or else I'll miss something. To Steluka, to Santiago, spikes. Dug out there by Millen, number 11, and that one's out of bounds. Point to Benton. And I probably never switched that service arrow, but now I don't have to. So service to Benton. We got Zariah Jones checking in for Kaylee Fawcett. Cummins back to serve. Nice serve back to Polodna, the back row. Millen's going to spike one over. Dug out by Langkamp. Zoe Steluka bumps it over. 14 with the spike. That's Mackenzie Esser. Who's number 6 then? I had the wrong name there. Madeline Thornton, sorry. Thornton had the one where I thought it was Esser. 14, Esser. 6, Thornton. And Thornton's checking out. And for her is Peyton Kaufman. Let's get that service updated. There we go. Point Ridge, 13-11. We'll have to do an ad read here soon. Once one of these teams gets to 15, I'll typically do one. That hit by Steluka is good. Gets the service back to Benton. First team to 15 will get an ad read. Let's face Santiago up to serve. Puts it into play. 14, that's Esser, right? Yep. Steluka to Ward, into the net, no good. Point to Ridge. Here in the first set in Benton. Langkamp checks back in for Santiago. Number 9, Shayna Graff on the serve. Steluka to Steluka, sets it over. Probably out of bounds, but saved. Ward to Steluka, spiked and blocked. Ridge wanted the double hit. Coach Langmeyer told him keep playing. That hit by Millen is in. Nice spike. I got to give her that one. That was a good spike. I know it's a green ball, but all right, we got an ad read coming up here, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's first set, sponsored by Benton State Bank, with over 125 years of experience serving their customers' needs. Benton State Bank, along with their branches, Shullsburg Community Bank and Tennyson Potosi Community Bank, have built a reputation of putting community and customer first. With an easy-to-use online portal, easily accessible on all devices and mobile depositing, you can bank from anywhere, anytime. Benton State Bank, putting community first. Of course, we get a timeout. Find out more by visiting bentonbank.com or calling 608-759-3600. That's bentonbank.com or 608-759-3600. Thank you to Benton State Bank for sponsoring tonight's first set. All right, so let's update the scoreboard. It is 16-12. I believe Benton took that timeout. I believe it's Ridge's serve. I missed some stuff there. We won't even cut away here. My scoreboard's weird. Let me see if I can fix that. You might see some stuff happening on the screen here. Let's see. It's kind of cutting off that score there, isn't it? Let's go. Oh, that's the wrong thing. That's not what I want to do. Where's my scoreboard? Hold on. I'll get this. Hold on. Transform. Edit transform. You guys are really seeing how it gets made here. There we go. Alrighty, there we go. There, we got the whole scoreboard now. That point goes to River Ridge. I missed it. I was too busy fixing the scoreboard. First set here in Benton, 17-12. River Ridge leading their serve. It is number 9, Shayna Graff on the serve. Shayna, 5'8" junior. That one is an ace. Hit the net on its way over. 18-12. Good turnout by River Ridge here tonight, too, for crowd. They got a good turnout for being so far away on a Thursday night. Thanks for tuning in if you're watching from home. Ward with the spike, saved by Polodna. To Millen, sets it over. Cummins to Hallie Steluka, to Zoe Steluka. Spike down, saved by Polodna. 14, that's an Esser, Mackenzie Esser. Spiked by, or set by Ward over. Spike, and we had a collision there between Jenna Langkamp and Zariah Jones, and that's going to give, wrong team the point there. 19-12, River Ridge lead. Shayna Graff still in the serve. Coach Langmeyer's River Ridge squad. Again, Benton getting their first win the other night on Tuesday against Shullsburg. River Ridge coming off of a win against Cassville. Still sitting undefeated on the season. I don't know volleyball rules, but number 11, Millen, just got called for something. I'm going to guess she was in the wrong spot, or I don't know. I don't know these rules. So service goes back to Benton, 13-19. They trail. Zariah Jones checks out. Kaylee Fawcett back in for Benton. And this is Hallie Staluka on the serve. Set up to Millen. She's got a pretty good spike, and it is good again. 2013 service back to River Ridge. We got 22. Reagan Zinkel checking in, taking out Polodna. And this is Esser on the serve. Hits it to that front row to Ward, to Staluka. Spike down. Where's my spike? Where's my spike? Where's my spike? I usually have a button thing I can just press, but not today. Good spike there by Zoe Staluka. Point goes to Benton. Service back to Benton. 14-20. Zoe Staluka on the serve right after her spike there. That one just hits the net and over. That is an ace. 15-20. Benton serves. Zoe Staluka. Millen sets it over. Little miscommunication there on Benton, and the River Ridge is going to get that point. 21-15 here in set one, and they get the ball back. Millen's back to serve. 6, Thornton checking in for Kaufman. And don't forget to subscribe and like to our YouTube page. Oh, I put that right up in the middle of the point. I'm sorry. That one by Fawcett is good. I didn't realize that was the one that plays in the middle. I apologize. 16-21. Benton serve. Jenna Lanecamp. And River Ridge won that JV match tonight 2-1. Benton won the first one. River Ridge won the next two. That one by 6. Thornton is good. Gives River Ridge the ball back. And up to serve is going to be Allie Wagner. Jenna Lanecamp wrangles that one to Staluka to Cummins. Spike down. Nice spike. Jocelyn Cummins. Oh, I probably missed that one. I should have got that replay. I missed the button. Kaylee Fawcett on the serve. High serve. Wagner sets it up there. Staluka has it now to Santiago. Spike and just out. River Ridge 2 points away from taking the first set, 23-17 here in Benton. Tomorrow, our varsity football team travels to Parkview. And then next week is homecoming week. We'll have more information on that in a little bit. This is Polodna on the serve. Lanecamp to Staluka to Cummins, back over to River Ridge. I'm a little behind the play here. Staluka to Santiago, spikes it, but out of bounds again. This is match point for River Ridge, 24-17. Again, thank you to Benton State Bank for sponsoring our first set here tonight. Polodna on the serve for the set to Fawcett to Staluka to Lanecamp, spikes it in and out. So that will be it for the first set. Ridge takes it 25-17. We will be right back. Tonight's second set, Sponsored by Be Rooted Chiropractic and Wellness. Owned by River Ridge alum Stephanie Nimitz-Cohn here on Main Street in Benton, Wisconsin. Formerly the Wellness Way. We'll have more information on them in a little bit. About a minute and a half left here in between sets. Everything's running smooth so far. Hope that keeps up. Like I said, technical issues galore here. We've got Josh Richardson on the camera. My name is Kyle Kern. I am your announcer tonight, I guess. I'm the social media guy here in Benton, so make sure you follow Instagram at Benton Zephyrs, YouTube at Benton Zephyrs. I get paid by likes and follows, so please help me out. That's not true, by the way. All right, River Ridge is going to have the serve to start. And it's going to be number 3, Peyton Kaufman. Serve is in. Nice dig by Jenna Langkamp, but it's out of bounds. Kaufman again here on the serve. Langkamp to Steluca to Santiago, who spikes it out of bounds. Number 2 for Ridge here in the second set. Kaufman again, third serve of the set. Langkamp puts it up. Steluca to Cummins, who just gets it over. Hit over by Graff again. Benton, miscommunication. 3-0. Lou Langkamp over there, he's probably going to Photoshop some sweet pictures and send them to me. He tends to do that at these games. Thinks it's funny. So Steluca spikes that one over, saved by Ridge. They're going to get it back over by Graff. Santiago to Steluca to Cummins. Spike down, but no good. 4-0 River Ridge here in the second set. Still Peyton Kaufman on the serve here. Langkamp to Steluca to Cummins. Spike down. And it's going to be good. Benton strikes in the second set here. 4-1 River Ridge leading, and Cummins is going to be serving. Save there by Fawcett, up to Santiago. Finds the spot, and it's good. Oh, switch that service aerial there. There we go. Cummins on the serve for Benton. 4-2, River Ridge leads. They took the first set. That's Esser to Millen. Sets it over nicely. 5-2, Ridge gets the service back. This is Graff on the serve. Shayna Graff serving for River Ridge. Steluca to another miscommunication there in the front row for Benton. 6-2. We're going to have a timeout by Benton. Next week in Benton, homecoming week, running September 11th to September 17th. On Sunday, we have hallway decorating from 5 to 7 p.m. where the kids will come in and decorate their hallways for competition. But the first thing that the public can really attend is that pep rally following the varsity volleyball game next Thursday, where we'll have our skits and things like that. Then parade on, oh, my thing ran out. They run that again. Yeah, they're starting again. Holy cow. What a disaster. Parade starts from 2 to 2:30, and then the football game at 7, and then the dance that Saturday with the homecoming court will be announced from 8 to 10 p.m. or 8:10 p.m. Graff on the serve here. Boy, that was a disaster. What a great job on that. Good thing I prepared that graphic for that mess. Here we go. Millen, nice spike. Sent back by Cummins, but it's out of bounds. 7-2, River Ridge leads. Okay, what you need to do after that last graphic fail is you need to, never mind. Not gonna do it. I had a joke lined up, but I'm not gonna say it. Nice block there, but sent back over by Ridge. Hallie Steluka puts it back over to their side though. Millen puts it over to Fawcett. To Steluka for the spike. Saved by Ridge. Bumped by Lanecamps. Oh, put back over by Hallie, but she hit the net. So it's going to be point to River Ridge, 8-2. Still Graf on the serve here in Benton. Service error on the right. Yep, there we go. Steluka to Steluka, blocked by Millen. I'll give it to her. There you go. Nice block. All right, Graf still up on the serve here. Fawcett. Steluka sets it over, finds an opening. Nice play by Zoe Steluka. Knew where everybody was in the court. We've got Graf checking out and Brooklyn Mesra checking in for the Timberwolves. And Lanecamp checks out and Ward back in for Benton. Santiago on the serve. That one just out of bounds. Almost got that back edge, but no good. 10. Oh, I didn't update Benton's score. 10-3. River Ridge leads. Lanecamp back in for Santiago this time. And it is the libero, Polodna, on the serve. Set by Fawcett. It hits a speaker and comes straight back down. Change that service arrow again. There we go. 11-3 here in the second set. Polodna on the serve for River Ridge. That's Steluka to Steluka. Spikes down. Nice spike by Zoe Steluka. You know what's coming. There we go. Again, once we get to 15 for either team, we'll do an ad read. And then, of course, they'll call timeout while I'm doing the ad read. Hallie Steluka on the serve. Serves over. Dug out by number 3, Peyton Kaufman. Not really a dig, but Haley Fawcett hits that one over. Ridge getting it over back to 22. Reagan Zink will get that one over. Steluka to Ward. Ward sets it over. Nice save there by Kaufman. And Zoe Steluka, just mishandles it at the net. So we've got 12-4. River Ridge leads. We've got number 6, Madeline Thornton checking back in. And we've got Millen on the serve. Millen, a 5'10 senior. She's had a lot of points already tonight. Saved there by Cummins. Steluka goes up for the spike, but it's blocked. Gotta give that one to number 22, Reagan Zinkel. Got up there and blocked that one. Millen again on the serve. 13-4 here. River Ridge leading in the second set. Lanecamp gets that one. Hallie Steluka to Ward. Ward sets it over. That one out of bounds. Point to Benton. Service to Benton. 13-5 in the second set. River Ridge took that first set. Zoe Steluka on the serve now. Nice serve to that back row. Polodna gets it. Up to 6. Madeline Thornton who hits that one out of bounds. Point to Benton. 13-6. Zoe Steluka again on the serve. Nice solid serve to the back row. Bumped by Cummins. Back to her on the spike. Got it. Nice spike. Let's get that replay saved. There we go. And spike it up. There we go. 13-7. Zoe Steluka again on the serve. Benton moving it around now. Steluka sets it over. Millen with the spike. Nice spike. She's getting a couple of those here. So we got 14-7. And we've got number 12, Avery Drew, checking in for number 4, Brooklyn Mesera. And I can't see the number of who's serving. Is that number 2? Yeah, that's number 2, Allie Wagner on the serve. 2 or 3. That one's over. Point to Benton. Service back to Benton. Ward checks out. Santiago back in. Jenna Langkamp back to serve. 14-8. River Ridge leading. Langkamp serves. Back row. Polodna gets it to Wagner. Number 12, Drew. Zoe Steluka puts that one to back over. Steluka again to Steluka. To Cummins. Spike, but blocked. What'd they say happened there? Did I miss something there? What happened? I thought I was blocked. She must have hit the net. I don't know. Oh, it went out of bounds. Duh. Here we go. 14-9. Wow. Wow. Spike by Santiago. River Ridge handling it pretty well there. And that one set in by number 22. Reagan Zinkel. Service goes back to them. 14 checks back in for Polodna. That's Mackenzie Esser. And it is Zinkel on the serve. 15-9 here. Second set, Kaylee Fawcett puts that one over, but out of bounds. So it's going to be 16-9, River Ridge. Zinkel still serving. Serves over, into the net. Benton gets it back. Again, we will not, we got a couple home games in volleyball next week. I think maybe just Thursday. I don't remember. Check my calendar. Kaylee Fawcett with the serve. Oh, let's see. Oh, nope, we're home on Monday. Who's that against? I'll look it up. Thank God for phones, right? Steluka with the set. And, oh, nice spike. Let's save that one. We'll come back to that one in just a second. A spike there by Cummins. 11-16. Fawcett still in the serve. We got 9 for River Ridge. Shayna Graff checking in for number 12, Avery Drew. Kaylee Fawcett still on the serve, 16-11. River Ridge leads in the second set. So let's see, next Tuesday, or next Monday, I'm sorry, volleyball is home versus Belmont. And then Thursday, I believe they're home versus Potosi, and that is the night of our pep rally for that one blocked by number 9. I should know her name by now, Shayna Graff. Yep, versus Potosi on Thursday, and then we'll be home next Friday for football for homecoming versus Potosi Cassville. That is Benton's homecoming. Nice put over by Millen. I screwed up the score. 18-11. There we go. It is their serve. Too busy checking calendars. Who's this on the serve? Number 3, that's Kaufman. And they're going to not be able to get that one back over. So it's going to be 19-11, and we're going to have a timeout by Benton. So let's check out these replays here, and then we'll be back. And again, tonight's second set brought to you by Be Rooted Chiropractic. Many people do not realize that chiropractic is much more than just a natural, drugless way to feel better. In fact, chiropractic is based on a scientific approach designed to help the body function as well as possible. By correcting vertebral subluxations, chiropractic care enables the natural, recuperative ability of the body to heal itself. Be Rooted Chiropractic enables the natural... I already said that part. Be Rooted Chiropractic Wellness on Main Street of Benton provides many services and offers many products that can help improve your overall health. Formerly The Wellness Way and operated by River Ridge alum Stephanie Nimitz-Cohn, you can find Be Rooted Chiropractic and Wellness on Facebook or call them at 608-759-6152. That again is Be Rooted Chiropractic and Wellness on Facebook, or call them at 608-759-6152. Thanks again to Be Rooted Chiropractic and Wellness for sponsoring tonight's second set. This is Cummins on the serves, by the way. They got that first point there coming out of the timeout. So it is 19-12, River Ridge leading. Get that crowd noise back up a little bit. There we go. And we're back. There we go. Hallie Staluka puts that one down for Benton. 13 points for Benton here in the second set. 19 for River Ridge. Cummins still on the serve. On the floor for Benton, Cummins, Langkamp, Jones, Santiago, and the two Stalukas. That one is over. Is that an ace? I don't know how that works. Sometimes they say it's not an ace, even if it doesn't make it back over. But we'll give it an ace by Cummins. 19-14, Benton coming back in the second set. That's Millen with the spike, and Langkamp's unable to wrangle it. 20-14, River Ridge gets the service arrow back. And it's going to be Graff serving for River Ridge. Nice serve by Graff, saved by Cummins. Staluka to Staluka, sets it over, finds that spot again. That's the second time she found that spot. 20-15, Benton gets the arrow back. It's going to be Faith Santiago to serve. Ward checks in for Langkamp. Camera operator again, Josh Richardson, pulled out of the crowd right before the game when I was having technical difficulties. He is doing an awesome job, don't you think? There's another great serve there. I don't even know who's serving. I was paying to. Oh, Santiago on the serve. We usually run two cameras here, two iPads that we don't have to have somebody running for volleyball. And for whatever reason, they decided not to work. So we were able to switch out the camera quick, but I needed somebody to run it. Went over and found Josh in the crowd, and he came right up, said no problem, and he's running it all night. Benton's seventh grader. He's got two sisters playing on the volleyball team. One's laid up with an injury. She's on the varsity, and the other one played JV for us. That point goes to River Ridge, 21-16. Santiago checks out. Ward, I think, checked back in there. Service goes back to River Ridge, and that is Polodna. Staluka to Ward, spike down, saved by Ridge. Langkamp to Staluka, spikes. Oh, just over. There we go. Point to Ridge, 22-16 here in the second set. Ridge again 9-0 in the season. I don't know if they've dropped any sets or not. They won a tournament that our girls were actually in as well. Benton got their first win the other night against Schulzberg, 3-1. Luca bumps that one over. Ridge going to struggle with that one. Ward plays it at the net, gets it over, and Millen hits that one in the net. Rare miss hit for Millen there. She's been pretty good all night. 22-17, River Ridge leading. Jones checks out, Fawcett back in for Benton. Hallie Staluka here on the serve. Spike down and out of bounds. Point to Benton. 22-18. Again, next week, homecoming here. Boys football team, travels to River Ridge, or not River Ridge. Wow. I'm going to start this over. The football team travels tomorrow to Parkview. That's an ace for Hallie Staluka. 19 points now for Benton, 22 for River Ridge. And then next week, the football team will be home versus Potosi Cassville for homecoming. That sounded better. Here we go. Hit by Staluka. Stop laughing at me out there. Staluka to Staluka again. Spike down, saved by Polodna. 2, Wagner puts that one back over, gets it back to Benton. Benton spikes it down. That's Ward. Nice put down there by Elizabeth Ward. 22-20. Benton coming back here in the second set. Hallie Staluka still has the serve. to Wagner to Zinkel. Down it goes, but Steluka with the nice dig. I haven't had my dig block thing up yet. There we go. River Ridge moving it around back to Benton. Steluka with the spike, blocked by Millen. No good. Let's watch that replay for Elizabeth Ward here, who just set it in very nicely. Spiked it in very nicely, actually. We've got Millen up on the serve. It is 23-20, River Ridge. Millen seems to be a pretty good volleyball player for River Ridge. Nice serve over there. Steluka puts that one down. She's good at finding those openings, but nice save by Polodna. Nice dig, I should say. I'd play the dig graphic for her, but it's so long. I need to shorten that one up. Note to self. River Ridge with it now. Zinkel spikes, blocked. Wagner hits it over. Steluka at a faucet, spike down, and it's in. Point to Benton. Service arrow goes back to Benton, and it's going to be Zoe Steluka, 23-21, River Ridge leading. Benton clawing back into the second set. Steluka with a nice serve. Polodna with the fist bump, I'd call that one. That's out of bounds. 23-22. We're going to have a timeout, River Ridge. Again, last week, the Benton School District was able to receive some funding from the Benton Community Fund. Thank you to the Benton Community Fund for their continued support of our district. Last week, the Benton School District received 2 grants at the Community Fund's annual presentation. The 2 grants were for a television and software to display announcements in the high school commons right outside the gym here, as well as a new sound system for musical performances, school plays, and other large events. In total, the Benton School District received over $5,000 this year, and in the last 10 years, they received over $35,000 from the Community Fund. For more information and to donate, go to the bentonwi.us website. That's bentonwi.us, and hover over the Community tab. Thanks again to the Benton Community Fund for their continued support of our district. Zoe Steluka on the serve here. Moving around, Cummins drops one in, got it. 23-23. Benton ties it up, claws back into this one. Zoe Steluka set to serve right in front of Dan Stix-Ferry, local legend. Serves over. Nice save by Polodna. That was a frozen rope by Zoe Steluka. Hit by Millen into the net. Benton takes 24-23 lead. Steluka with the serve for set point. Serves over. High serve on that one. Spike down by Cummins. They got it. 25-23. Benton takes set 2. Great match there. Great set by Benton coming back. And we will be back in a couple of minutes. Let's try this again. Homecoming week is next week, September 11th through September 17th. On Sunday, we'll be hall decorating from 5 to 7 p.m. That's kids only to come and decorate the hallways, part of the competition. But then the first public thing is Thursday when we have that pep rally following the varsity volleyball matchup. I'll lose my graphic here, so I'm going to reset it. There we go. And the parade then on Friday from 2 to 2:30 p.m. And then the football game that night versus Potosi at 7 p.m. in Swift Park. And Saturday, that dance is from 8 to 11 with the homecoming court being announced from 8:10 p.m. Third set coming up here in Benton. Benton took that second one. So we are tied 1-1. Benton came back from down quite a bit there in that second set. Coach Deidre Nice's crew came back there very well. And whose serve is it going to be? Again, thank you to Benton State Bank and Be Rooted Chiropractic and Wellness for sponsoring our sets tonight. If you are interested in sponsoring, you can contact us at social media at benton.k12.wi.us. Some of you did reach out to me the other day, and I will get back to you here this weekend. Thanks for your interest. Cummins up to serve for Benton. Spike down. Saved by Ward to Santiago. Puts that one in the net. Point to River Ridge to start the third set. We're going to at least 4 here in Benton. 3, Peyton Kaufman checks in for Madeline Thornton, number 6 for River Ridge, and she is going to serve as well, Peyton Kaufman. 1-0 River Ridge. Got a little delay here. Don't know what's going on, but all right, here we go. Serves in by Kaufman. Fawcett's unable to wrangle that one. That's an ace. It's got her logo in it, but I'll give it to her. A nice serve. Frozen rope, as I like to say. Kaufman again. Serves in, hits the net on its way over. Benton able to wrangle it. Spiked down by Staluka. Saved by Ridge. That's Graff back over the net. Ward to Staluka. Spiked. And down it goes. Spiked by Zoe Staluka. Service goes back to Benton. Santiago about to serve. Ridge with it. Who's number 14? That's Esser. Ward spikes that one to the back and it out of bounds. 3-1 River Ridge on the floor for Benton. Hallie Staluka, Zoe Staluka, Elizabeth Ward, Faith Santiago, Jocelyn Cummins, and Kaylee Fawcett. This is Graff about to serve for River Ridge. It is 3-1. I don't know why my scoreboard didn't update. I did click it, but I didn't click the service arrow. I missed what happened there, though. So point went to Benton. Now I got to switch the service arrow back. There we go. Sometimes I'm looking down and I don't see what happens. I don't claim to be a professional. I'm the gym teacher. Sorry, physical education. Nice serve there by Hallie Staluka. That one, double hit, and point goes to Benton. They tie it up 3-3 here in the third set. Hallie Staluka on the serve. Serve is good. It's Esser hitting it back over to Santiago. Staluka comes from the front row to get it. Well, not the front row, the back row. She's not allowed to do that, but spiked over by Millen. Nice save by Cummins, but it's going to hit the ceiling, and down it goes. I would not step in front of a spike from the Millen girl. What's her first name? Peyton Millen. We had Emma Lawrence here a couple years ago, and I said I would not step in front of one of her spikes. I do not have the courage for that. Peyton Millen's the same way. I'm not stepping in front of that spike. Esser on the serve, gets it over. Up to Millen again. Look out. Nice stop there. Fawcett's going to put this one back over. Reagan Zinkel hits it, but no good. I got to update our scoreboard. It's 4-4. Wow, I didn't really update it at all there, did I? 4-4. Now it's back to Benton serve. Zoe Staluka is going to serve. I think Graff just checked back in, but I'm not sure. Somebody just checked in. Served by Steluka, no good, or it's good. Ace for Zoe Steluka. Let's get that graphic up there. Holy cow. I usually have a thing that I can just press buttons, and that thing didn't work tonight either, so I don't know what's going on. Steluka up to serve again. Benton leads 5-4. High serve. Over to 22. Oh, my gosh. Zinkel. Back to Benton. Hallie Steluka gets that one out of bounds. A little long on the other side. Service error goes back to River Ridge, and it's going to be Millen on the serve. We've got 6. Madeline Thornton checking in for number 3. Peyton Kaufman for the Timberwolves. Again, throw us a like on YouTube or Facebook, wherever you're watching. I get paid in likes and subscriptions. Not true, but still looks good. Spike down there by number 6, Thornton. That was a nice spike. I missed it. Where's my thing at? There it is. Boom. I missed my buttons. 6-5. River Ridge leading in the second or third set. Tied 1-1. Millen on the serve. Hit down by Fawcett there. Out of bounds. Point to Benton. Here in the River Ridge area this weekend, and it's clear on Saturday night. We're going to be doing some astronomy at Wyalusing State Park with a park naturalist, Star Splitters of Wyalusing, right in your neck of the woods. I'll be there. Come say hi. I think we're showing the moon. It's a full moon. We usually don't go out for the full moon, but Zariah Jones on the serve. But it's part of a naturalist program. Awesome state park up there by the River Ridge folks. Nice save there, but it's going to be out of play. Point to River Ridge. 7-6. Their serve. Number 2, Allie Wagner. It's a free plug. It's a nonprofit, so I don't feel too bad about it. Wagner with the serve. That is a nice serve. Zariah Jones gets it over. Graff puts it down for the point. 8-6 River Ridge here in the third set. We're going at least 4. Tied 1-1. Wagner on the serve again. Serves over. Jones gets it to Cummins. That one's going to hit the ceiling and be out of bounds. River Ridge gets the point. 9-6. Ward's going to check in for Jones. And Wagner still has the serve for the Timberwolves. Lost. Here we go. Cummins. There you go. I'm back. That one into the net. Point goes to Benton. Service back to Benton. 7-9. They trail River Ridge. Fawcett with the serve now. Fawcett puts it in. River Ridge moving it around. Ward to Steluka. To Santiago. Spike. Got it. A spike there. Oh, my thing didn't play. Why not? There we go. Oh, there it is. Oh, I missed those buttons. I missed my buttons. Fawcett again. 9-8. River Ridge leading. Nice serve by Fawcett. Millen hits the hoop. Comes back down. Benton ties it back up. 9-9. Low ceilings here in Benton. You got to hit the ball lower. The downstairs gym, the elementary gym, has higher ceilings, but there's not as much seating. That's Wagner, puts that one over nicely. Finds the gap. Takes the ball back for River Ridge. That's 14. Mackenzie Esser checking in for Reagan Zinkel, number 22. And Polodna, the libero, has the serve. Steluka to Cummins. Hits it into the net. No good. 11-9. Polodna with the serve still. Serves over. Oh, that's an ace. Again, it's got our logo on it, but still says ace. 12-9, River Ridge leading the third set here in Benton. Polodna puts it in, serves it over. Stoluka to Cummins, spiked but blocked. Set up again, put over by Stoluka. Cummins, I think hit that net. Yeah, I think she did. 13-9 River Ridge. Polodna on a bit of a streak here with the serves. 13-9. Here comes the serve in. Fawcett. Stoluka to Cummins. That one doesn't make it over. Benton's going to need a timeout, and they're going to take one. So we'll be right back. Check this replay out. There it is. Nine 14, 14-9 actually here. River Ridge leads the Zephyrs in the third set. River Ridge won the first one. Benton won the second one. Clawing back in that second one. River Ridge on a bit of a run here now, though. I believe it was 9-9, and then Polodna got the ball, and she's been serving it ever since. Again, don't forget to give us a like and a subscription there on YouTube and Facebook. Served by Polodna's over. Stoluka has it. Set over by her sister Zoe Stoluka. River Ridge gets it back over. Stoluka to Cummins. Spiked. Returned by Ridge. Set down by Cummins. And they're not going to get it back over. So point to Benton. Service goes back to Benton. 14-10. This is going to be Jocelyn Cummins on the serve for Benton. Serves over. Nice serve to that back row. Millen hits it into the ceiling. Hits the net of the scoreboard, and that's a point to Benton. I guess the net is a dead ball. Did not know that. Just learned that rule just now. Served by Cummins. Nice serve. Polodna digs it out. Gets it back over. Stoluka finds that one. Gets it back over. Wagner sets to Graf. Stoluka to Santiago, spikes, finds the spot. There it is. 14-12. Cummins on the serve. Down 2. Spiked by number 6, but blocked by Benton. Stoluka to Santiago again. That one's going to be just out of bounds. No good. Service goes back to River Ridge. 15-12. Number 3, Peyton Kaufman checking in for number 6, Madeline Thornton. And Kaufman's going to have that serve. She had a little run earlier with some serves, too. She really hits it right over that net. Stoluka to Stoluka. Puts it down. Ridge returns it. Hallie Stoluka puts it back over. Ridge with the nice save. Millen. Cummins. Santiago back over. Graf. To Wagner. To Graf. Fawcett. To Stoluka. To Stoluka. Stoluka puts it to the back line. Trying to find that opening. Santiago to Stoluka. To Stoluka. Spiked over. Oh, not quite a spike. Set over. I was all excited there for a spike. Santiago bump, set by Stoluka, and spiked by Stoluka. Long rally here. Graf puts that one in, and that's going to be it for that one. Maybe. Oh, nice save. It was up in the ceiling for quite a while. Pinball. That one was in. Couldn't tell from this angle. That was a long volley. 16-12. River Ridge. Kaufman on the serve. That one hits the net but makes it over. Dug out by Ward. Wagner to Esser. Finds the spot there. Point to Ridge. 17-12 now in the third set. Kaufman again. Serves it over to the other corner. Cummins to Steluka. Spike dug out there by Polodna. Steluka to Santiago. Bumps it over. Blocked by Zoe Steluka. Nice block. (17-13). River Ridge leading. Santiago with the serve for Benton. Serve just makes it over. Saved by Polodna. Spiked by Millen. Blocked again by the Stelukas. Still alive though. Graf with the spike. That one's going to drop. 18-13 River Ridge. I just heard a noise, and I think it was my other computer that is set up to play music making a noise. Somebody go turn that one down so it doesn't do that again. Out of bounds on that one. Point to Benton. I thought it scared me for a second because I heard the noise of a computer shutting down, I thought. And that would be bad news for our stream. Hallie Steluka with the serve for Benton. It's to that back row to Kaufman. To Wagner, to Esser. Fawcett puts that one over and got it. 19. Oh, wait, I got a score wrong here, I think. I must have screwed something up here. According to the scoreboard here, it is 18-15 Benton. So I must have screwed up a point and given it to Ridge when I wasn't supposed to. That's an ace. (18-16). River Ridge leading. Hallie Steluka on the serve. Right to the middle. Wagner to Esser. Steluka to Ward. Wagner to Millen. Look out. Blocked. Fawcett. It hits it there, no good. Saved by Ridge. That one's not going to make it over. Point to Benton. 19 or 18. I get 19. I'm stuck in my head. 18-17. Hallie Steluka still with the serve for Benton. Wagner to Millen. Sets that one over. Nice dig by Hallie Steluka. River Ridge is going to get that point, though. Now they're 19. And they have the serve back, and it is Esser with the serve. Cummins gets it. Steluka to Steluka. Repeat after me. River Ridge has a little trouble wrangling that one. They get it. Nice dig again by Cummins. Spiked by Fawcett. Down it goes. 19-18. River Ridge leading. Benton gets the serve back. Zoe Steluka on the serve now. Coach Deidre Nice's girls playing tough tonight here in Benton against Coach Langmeyer and her always good squad. That one down. Point to Benton. 19-19. Tied up. We've got number 12 for River Ridge, Avery Drew, checking in for Reagan Zinkel. Steluka still on the serve. Tied up, 19-19. Oops, scoreboard's wrong. There we go, 19-19. Steluka with the serve to the opposite side. Ridge not going to get that one over. Benton takes the lead in the third set, 20-19. Steluka again. That's Zoe with the serve. That one's a little long. Going to go out of bounds. Service goes back to Ridge, 20-20. I'm thinking back to the days when I was like a freshman in high school, maybe, when they first went to rally scoring. Before that, it was it was actually probably my sophomore year of high school. Before that, it was you could only score when it was your team serve. That took a while. Millen up to serve for River Ridge. Spiked by Fawcett. Ridge not going to wrangle that one. 21-20, Benton leading. They've got the arrow. Zinkel checking back in for Drew. And Jones checking in for Ward, and it's going to be her serve. Zariah Jones for Benton. Served by Jones is in. Polodna for Wagner to, why can't I remember Six's name? Well, there you go. Fawcett with another big play. 6. Madeline Thornton. I can't remember your name. Ridge is going to take a timeout. So we will be back in just a little bit. Again, don't forget to give me, oh, that's the spike graphic. That's not that was the wrong graphic. Zariah Jones. Well, I lost my opportunity there. I was going to play the like it on Facebook thing, but too late. We're back here in Benton, 22-20. Benton leading. Spiked down by Cummins, saved by Polodna, but it's going to go out of bounds. Hits the official. 23-20. Third set here in Benton. Zariah Jones on the serve. Tied 1-1. We got another timeout. I don't know who took that one. Not quite sure, but we'll be back. I'll play my like graphic now. Let's see if I can get it to work this time. There it is. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and YouTube if you're liking this live stream tonight. Again, tonight's first set brought to you by Benton State Bank, and the second set brought to you by Be Rooted Chiropractic and Fitness, or Chiropractic and Wellness. I'm not sure who took that time out. I think it was Benton, actually, but I don't know. 23-20. They lead, and Zariah Jones has the serve. That one just a little long. Smart play by Millen to not play that one. 23-21. Ridge gets the arrow back. Again, we'll be here for home volleyball, home football, varsity football, and home JV varsity basketball, boys and girls, through the winter at youtube.com/Benton Zephyrs and facebook.com/Benton Zephyrs. We prefer you watch on YouTube, but either way's fine. Wagner with the serve. Shout out to Wade Winkers back in River Ridge, the man of a million hats. Does amazing work. Number 6 there, Thornton puts that one over. Benton unable to wrangle at 23-22. Mr. Winkers is the Dean of Students for River Ridge, the Athletic Director for River Ridge, and if that wasn't enough, he's also the Commissioner of the Six Rivers Conference. I don't think people understand what goes into that. Wagner with the serve. That one, oh, they're going to say she went over, and she did. She did. 24-22, Benton at set point. They've got the arrow, and it's going to be Kaylee Fawcett with the ball. I wish I'd gotten that replay. I missed the button. Again, usually I have a little button that I can press, and it's harder to press tonight because of the technical difficulties. I would have shown that one. But anyways, that's Thornton with the big hit. Gets that one over, 24-23. Got to win by 2. 14 checks back in. That's Esser for River Ridge. She takes out Zinkel. Polodna on the serve. Polodna's a pretty good server. That one goes to Jones. Cummins slams that one down. They got it. Second set goes to Benton. 2-1 they lead. Or third set goes to Benton. 2-1 they lead. So River Ridge hoping for set 5 tonight. As we head into the fourth, we'll be right back. Heading into the fourth set here in Benton. Benton leading 2-1 over the undefeated River Ridge Timberwolves. River Ridge hoping for set 5 now. Benton clawing back in both of them. Got about a minute and a half left here until this match starts again. Again, I know I sound like a broken record sometimes, but earlier tonight when I was getting set up, I was having technical difficulties like you could not imagine. My usual cameras that I use for volleyball were not working. My button system here was not working. It's still not working. I ran home. Luckily, I live close. Grabbed a camera that would work, the one that I use for football, but it's not wide enough to see the entire court. So I grabbed Josh Richardson, a Benton 7th grader out of the crowd, who was here hoping to watch a volleyball game, and instead I put him to work. And he is the one running the camera for you. So thank you, Josh, for the work he's doing tonight. He is doing phenomenal. He is on it all the time. Coach Deidre Nice's Benton Zephyrs leading River Ridge, coached by Coach Langmeyer. 2-1 going into the fourth set. On the court to start the match, or the fourth set for Benton, will be Hallie Steluka, Zoe Steluka, Faith Santiago, Jocelyn Cummins, Elizabeth Ward, and Kaylee Fawcett. Football is away tomorrow night against Parkview. We are home next Tuesday and Thursday and Friday. So that means streaming home volleyball on Tuesday and Thursday, and football on Friday. Busy week at youtube.com/Benton Zephyrs. Don't forget to like and subscribe. On the floor for Ridge, Polodin is going to come in. She's going to take out Zinkel. We got Millen, Wagner, Esser, Graff, and Thornton. And River Ridge has the serve, and it is Polodna. Ridge moving it around. Back over to Benton. Steluka to Cummins. Spike out. Ridge gets that one. They strike first in the fourth. That ball went out of the atmosphere. We are getting a new one. Polodin on the serve. Santiago with the spike. Got it. I need to get my mouse on the replay button so I'm ready to go with those because I missed that one again. It's a quick trigger. I've only got a 10-second timer on there. And if I don't get it quick enough, it's not even worth trying. So Cummins now with the serve for Benton. Nice serve right over. Millen gets it to Wagner, to Thornton. That one was in. Point to Ridge. I actually didn't know if that was in or out. I had the angle. I just didn't see it. And we're going to have Thornton checking out. We're going to have Kaufman checking in for River Ridge. And it is Kaufman who's going to serve. Serve to Fawcett, to Steluka, spike down, got it. Nice spike there by Zoe Steluka. Missed the button again, missed the button. Santiago now to serve for Benton. I never switched the service arrow, so that makes it easy. Serves over. Graff hits it back to Kaufman, to Millen. Santiago digs that one out to Steluka. Nope, to Ward. Blocked down, saved by Benton. Hallie Steluka puts it over the net. Wagner to Esser. Saved by Fawcett. Battle at the net. River Ridge saves it. Ward hits it over. Got it. 3-2. Benton leading here in the fourth. They lead 2-1. Santiago on the serve. Elizabeth Ward with a lot of clutch hits there at the net tonight for Benton. Millen sets that one over. You're expecting a spike, and she doesn't do it. 3-3. Smart play there. Found the right spot. Graf to serve. Let's change that service arrow this time, huh? There we go. Serves over. Benton having a little trouble wrangling this one, but they're going to get it back over to Ridge. Wagner to Millen. That time she's going to set it over again. Little miscommunication. Benton's going to not get it back over, so point to Ridge. 4-3. They lead in the fourth set. I keep wanting to say the third set. Fourth set. Graf on the serve again. Serves over. Staluka to Staluka. Bumps it over. Graf. Wagner to Millen. Spike. That one she got. I'll give it to her. Nice spike there. 5-3. River Ridge leading. And we lost the ball again. We got another one. There we go. It tends to go into the bleachers over here, so it's easy to have that happen. Graf on the serve. Cummins to Staluka to Ward. Spike down. Saved by Millen, and that's going to be a double hit. Going back to Ridge. 6-3. Still Graf on the serve. That one at the net, and it's going to be a double hit by Millen. Benton takes the arrow back. Sydney Mallory going and getting that ball from underneath the bleachers and bringing it back to the scores table. Allie's to Luke with the serve for Benton. Dug out there by Graf. That's Esser with the slam. Benton wrangles it back up. Wagner sets it over, and there it is. Point to Ridge. Service back to Ridge. We've got Polodna checking out and Zinkel checking back in for River Ridge. And this is Esser on the serve. Serve is over. Cummins bumps it. Staluka to Staluka. Seem to be saying that a lot tonight. Staluka again to Ward to Staluka. Sets it over. Wagner to Millen. A lot of sets here. Fawcett with the spike. Saved by Ridge. That is point to Benton. As Zinkel hits that one into the net. Service arrow goes back to Benton. Polodna checks back in, this time for Esser. Zoe Staluka on the serve. 5-7. They trail River Ridge. Wagner sets to Millen with the spike. Hallie Staluka almost wrangled that one, got it back over, but no good. Nice spike there. Ridge takes the arrow back on a Millen spike. You got Thornton checking back in for Kaufman. Millen gonna spike or serve. Gonna serve for River Ridge. 8-5. They lead in the fourth set. Kaylee Fawcett with the spike. Polodna to Thornton. Staluka to Cummins for the spike, and that's going to be out. 9-5. Dolly Parton reference. Millen up to serve again for River Ridge. Great battle here tonight. River Ridge led pretty much every set, and Benton has clawed back in the two that they've won. From a ways down. Fawcett there. Ridge doesn't get that one back over. Too many hits. Service goes back to Benton. It is now 9-6. Zariah Jones checking back in, taking out Elizabeth Ward. And it's going to be Zariah's serve. Serve is going to be long and out. 10-6. River Ridge gets the ball back, and it is going to be Wagner serving this one. On the floor for Benton, Staluka, Santiago, Cummins, Staluka, Jones, and Fawcett. That's Cummins down there hitting that one. Polodna bumps it back over to Zoe Staluka, to Hallie Staluka, to Faith Santiago. Blocked at the line, but they're going to, that one. Oh no, I don't know volleyball rules. I guess that one went out of bounds. I don't know. Not a volleyball guy. 11-6. The Wagner serve. Nice serve there. Fawcett gets it. To Staluka. Polodna. To Wagner. To Graf. Jones. Staluka to Fawcett. Blocked. Fawcett wrangles it again. Going to Santiago. Blocked again. That was a block there by Thornton. 12-6. Benton asking for a timeout, so we will be back.
A new place, a new home. For a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. I know, man, passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt.
12-6. River Ridge leads us here in the fourth set. They're down 2-1 though. On a bit of a run here. Benton just took a timeout. I need a new replay. It's been the same replay for a while now. Remind me next time there's a big play to hit that button. That's Wagner on the serve. That is a solid serve. Jones corrals it. Benton able to return it. Wagner to Zinkel. That one's going to be out of bounds. Or not out of bounds. Off Zoe Staluka and out of bounds. 13-6. River Ridge gets the point. Wagner still serving. Wagner delivers the serve, a little higher that time. Off the fingertips of Zoe Staluka, out of bounds. 14-6. This has been where Benton's been in almost every set, and they've been able to claw back. So let's see if they can do it again here in the fourth. Wagner again. One right over the net. Fawcett to Santiago. Cummins with the slam, but it's out of bounds. 15-6. Wagner still in the serve. She's been serving for quite a while. Awesome camera work again by Josh Richardson. Might have to hire him. Wagner bumps it back over. Fawcett slams it down. Got it. Benton gets that arrow back after a while, and it's going to be Fawcett serving. (15-7). River Ridge leads in the fourth set. Fawcett's serve is over. Wagner to Thornton. Fawcett to Staluka to Cummins. River Ridge gets it back. Graf. Santiago, Staluka. Zoe's got to hit it over. She does. Thornton to Graf, spike down, saved by Santiago. Down it goes. Ridge can't get it over. 15-8. River Ridge leads, but they're down 2-1 in sets. Kaylee Fawcett with the serve for Benton. Graf gets that one over to Cummins, to Staluka, back to Cummins, spikes it down, blocked. We'll give it to him. Nice block by River Ridge there. 16-8, they get the arrow back. And it is going to be Polodna, the libero. Serve is over, right over the net. Cummins sets that one over, almost gets it to drop. Polodna saves that one. Staluka to Santiago. Millen just saves that one. Polodna gets it back over. Fawcett to Staluka to Santiago. Spike. Out. Oh, was that in? Sorry. I was blocked. I couldn't see. Don't take my word on that one. Benton gets the arrow back on a Faith Santiago spike. Hit the corner. And this is Jocelyn Cummins on the serve. Nice serve. Gets it to Polodna. Wagner to Thornton. Jones to Steluka to Santiago again. Spikes it down. Nice dig there by Millen. Steluka to Steluka. Spikes. Got it. 10-16. Benton trailing in points in this set, but they're up 2-1. They've got the arrow. Cummins with the serve. Esser. Steluka to Polodna's over on the River Ridge side. Thornton. I got to catch up. I'm way behind. I'm going to reset here. Wagner to Graff. That one's out of bounds. 16-11. Jocelyn Cummins again with the serve. Drops that one in. Polodna comes up to save it from the back row. She's going to get it again. Bumps it over to Steluka. To Santiago for the spike. Millen in the back row gets it. Graff with the spike. Set by Fawcett. Oh, that one's in. That was good placement there. Let's see who got that one. It may have been Graff. Maybe Wagner. We've got Kaufman checking in for Thornton. Usually when she comes in, she goes to the service line, and that's what she's doing. So Kaufman up to serve. Clearly Coach Langmeyer likes her as a server. Zoe Steluka with the spike. Oh, nice dig by Polodna, but no good. Benton's going to get that point. Polodna's been all over in this set. Jones checks out, Ward back in. Ridge has Millen back at the net, though. That's probably where they want her. She's got a pretty good spike, and that one out of bounds. I didn't change the service arrow anyway, so again, that makes it easy. 18-12. River Ridge leading here in the fourth set. Hoping for a fifth set. Graff up to serve for Ridge. Cummins to Steluka to Ward. Esser gets it back over. We're going to have a battle at the net. Millen's going to win that one. 19-12, River Ridge. Graff with the serve. Again, thank you to our sponsors tonight. We had Benton State Bank and Be Rooted Chiropractic and Wellness. Be Rooted, owned by River Ridge alum Stephanie Nimitz-Cohn. Zoe Steluka with it there. It's on Main Street in Benton here. It used to be called the Wellness Way. They got a new name. Hallie Steluka to Zoe Steluka. Spikes. Punched up in the air by Polodna. Esser got that one back over for Ridge. Hallie Steluka is going to spike this one over at the net. Blocked by Esser. Little miscommunication. Santiago comes in to save it. Wagner to Millen for the spike. Nice block there by the Steluka sisters. And that one's going to go to Benton. 19-13. They get the arrow back. Hallie Steluka on the serve for Benton. Serves in. Wagner corrals it. Kaufman got it back over. Now we got Steluka to Fawcett. Spike down. Ridge can't get it over. 19-14. Ridge is going to take a timeout. So we will be right back. Finally got that new replay for you. There's Kaylee Fawcett with a nice spike. Polodna just unable to get it. River Ridge leading here in the fourth set, 19-14, but they are down 2-1 in Benton. They are currently undefeated on the season, 9-0. That includes a couple of tournaments, or at least one tournament. Hallie Steluka with the serve for Benton. On the floor for Benton is Hallie Steluka, Jocelyn Cummins, Faith Santiago, Elizabeth Ward, Zoe Steluka, and Kaylee Fawcett. Serve is in. Millen sets that one over. Steluka sets it to Steluka. Fawcett spikes down. Nice save there by Esser, sorry. Ward to Steluka, who sets it over, hits the net. Santiago gets that one. Ward almost finds the open space there. Esser spikes it over, saved by Santiago. Zoe Steluka with the spike, saved by Polodna. Millen sets it over. Hallie Steluka to Ward to Zoe. Wagner over to Esser. Save. Knocked down. Oh, Ridge able to get it back. Fawcett puts it back over. Wagner over and out. 19-15. Benton gets the arrow. They had the arrow. Hallie Steluka with the serve. That was a long volley. Steluka serves it over. Wagner sets to Esser, who got it off of the hands of Kaylee Fawcett. They go to 20-15. We got Zinkel checking back in for Polodna. Polodna's really kept them into this set. She's had a lot of good saves, a lot of good digs. Serving for River Ridge. It's Esser. Can't get that one over the net. I didn't switch the arrow again. Go figure. Polodna checks back in, this time for Esser. Zoe Steluka on the serve. Jones back in for Ward on the Benton side. Dan Stix-Ferry got here early for that front row seat. Zoe Steluka serves it. Millen with the spike coming. Got it. 21-16. We've got Thornton checking back in for Kaufman on the River Ridge side. They get the arrow back. Let's switch it this time. And it is Millen serving. Benton seems to go on runs when Millen's in the back row, though. She's good at that net. They miss her when she's not there. Steluka to Fawcett. Got it! Service goes back to Benton, and Zariah Jones up to serve. 21-17, they trail. Serves over. Nice serve to that back row. Wagner puts it back over. Steluka to Fawcett. Out. 22-17. River Ridge 3 points away from taking the set and taking us to set 5. Benton went to set 5 last Thursday against Highland and lost that one. Wagner serves it over. Fawcett to Steluka, who sets it over. Wagner comes up to save it. Zinkel to Graff, and it's good. 23-17. River Ridge looking good here in the fourth set. Benton's going to need a run. Wagner on the serve. Jones, almost said Zones. Zariah Jones. Zoe Steluka just can't get that one over the net, and River Ridge is at set point, 24-17. Wagner trying to finish off this set, send us to set 5 for River Ridge. She serves, it's over. Steluka to Santiago, back to Steluka. Polodna back in the game now. Over to number 6, Thornton, and that's going to be it. We're going to set 5 here in Benton. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Here we go. Set 5 coming up here in Benton. Tied 2-2. River Ridge 9-0 on the season. About a minute and a half away from the start here of set 5. Thanks for tuning in. Give us a like and subscribe to our YouTube page if you're there. Follow us on Instagram at Benton Zephyrs. I'm going to play this next one just because I like it. Subscribe to us. We're at 473 subscribers. We've added a couple tonight. If we get to 500, we get some more perks. So I would love to get to 500 here in the next couple weeks. Benton playing really well here tonight. Clawing back a lot. River Ridge is taking some big leads. Benton's come back to win some sets. They came back in that last one until Ridge went on a run. On the floor to start the 5th set for the Zephyrs is going to be Cummins, Fawcett, Ward, Santiago, and the sisters Steluka. On the floor for Ridge, it looks like it's going to be Millen, Esser, Thornton, Graff, Wagner, and Zinkel, but Polodna, the libero, is getting ready to check in. We'll see who she replaces. It's going to be Benton serve to start us off. A little confusion down there. Coach Langmeyer talking to the official. They're checking their rotation. We're going to check the rotation here at the table, it looks like. Want to make sure we have it right here. Millen's in the back row. She doesn't want to be, I don't think, but I think they're moving him over one, maybe? No, I don't know. And I see why. River Ridge definitely, she's very dangerous at that net for sure. Yep, they're going to rotate him one more time. Polodna did check in. It's Cummins on the serve for Benton to start us off here in the 5th set. Steluka to Steluka. Spike down. Got it. Oh, did I get it? I may have missed that one. Benton takes the first strike here. 1-0. Cummins on the serve again. Puts it over to Millen. Wagner to Thornton. Sets it over. Fawcett comes up to save that one. Steluka to Santiago, blocked at the net, but Santiago wrangles it. Battle at the net again. Ridge saves it. Oh, got it over. Tied up 1-1. Little confusion at the net there. Zoe Steluka laid out on the floor pretty good there. Thornton, or not Thornton, Polodna on the serve for River Ridge. Let's change that arrow. Got it. Here we go. Fawcett in the back row bumps that one to Steluka to Ward, who sets it over. Wagner to Graff, spikes. Santiago to Steluka to Ward again to Polodna. Graff spikes it again. Cummins with the bump. Allie Steluka with the bump back over. Wagner to Esser, saved by Cummins again. Steluka is going to set this one over to Millen. Thornton with the spike. Fawcett with the set. Set by Steluka to her sister Steluka. Zoe Steluka. With a long volley. And Graff hits that one into the net. So Benton takes that point and they get the arrow back. Santiago up to serve for Benton. Serves over. Millen gets it in the back row to Wagner. Nice hit there. I believe that was Thornton off of Santiago. Ridge gets the point and the arrow. Thornton's going to check out for Kaufman, who's going to come in and serve. Kaufman with the serve to Cummins. Steluka sets it over, just out of bounds. Found the spot, but couldn't get it in bounds. Kaufman back up again to serve. Oh, I got my score wrong here. Sorry, it is 3-2 River Ridge leading. Oh my gosh, there we go. Graff puts that one over. Met at the line there. Millen's in that front row again. She's dangerous. Nice spike there. 4-2. Kaufman serves it again. Spike by Staluka, saved by Polodna, but Ridge isn't going to be able to wrangle it. Benton gets the arrow back. It is 4-3 in the fifth set here in Benton. Hallie Staluka up to serve. That one, an ace for Hallie Staluka. That ties us up. Again, tonight's first set was brought to us by Benton State Bank. Find them at bentonbank.com or 608-759-3600. It's another point for Benton, 5-4. And the second set was brought to us by Be Rooted Chiropractic and Wellness. Call them at 608-759-6152 or find them on Facebook. Millen gets that one over, but they're going to say nope, never mind. I don't know what happened there. I think Benton, I don't know, 5-5 either way. Arrow goes back to Ridge. And that is Graff back there to serve. Cummins to Staluka to Fawcett for the spike. Back to Polodna. Wagner to Millen. Hits the net, no good. 6-5, Benton leads in the fifth set. Zoe Staluka on the serve. Switch that arrow again. Millen sets that one over. It's going to be inbounds, just barely 6-6. Ridge gets the arrow back. We're going to have Zinkel checking in for Polodna. And up to serve is Esser. Serve there. Cummins hits that one to the ceiling. Zoe Staluka gets it back. Hallie's going to hit it over. Back to that back row. Wagner to Millen. Spikes out. Good call by Zoe Staluka to dodge that one. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. 7-6. Zariah Jones checks back in for Benton, taking out Elizabeth Ward. Jones with the serve. Switch that arrow. Should probably watch the game. Here we go. Polodna busts that one over. Zoe Staluka to Hallie Staluka to Faith Santiago. Spikes off the fingertips. Nice save there by Kaufman in the back row. That's, oh my gosh, how am I forgetting names right now? 22. Zinkel, oh my gosh. Long volley here. Cummins with the slam. Ridge is going to get it back over. Faith Santiago puts it right back over. Reset here. Fawcett with the set. Polodna with the save. Wagner to Millen. Spike got it down. Nice spike there. Ridge ties it back up, 7-7. Thornton checking back in for Kaufman. Millen back to serve. Serves over. Zoe Staluka unable to wrangle that one. Nice serve there. 8-7. Ridge takes the lead. Both teams playing really hard here tonight. It is warm in this gym. Millen up to serve. Spike down. Nice play there by Thornton. 9-7. Benton's got to get the arrow back. Millen's still up to serve. Serves in. Nice serve, saved by Jones. It's going to hit that net, though. It's going to be a double hit by Zoe Staluka. Benton's going to take a needed timeout. 10-7. Ridge leads. We'll be right back. Don't forget to give us a like and a follow there if you're on YouTube or Facebook. We appreciate it. We are in the 5th set here in Benton. Ridge leading 10-7. Millen is up to serve for River Ridge. Got quiet all of a sudden. Here we go. Millen serves it. Cummins gets it to Jones, to Stluka, hoots it over. Benton's got to get out of this service. They got to get the ball back. Zoe Stluka to Hallie Stluka to Cummins for the spike. Got it. Nice spike there by Jocelyn Cummins. And they do get the ball back. Kaylee Fawcett up to serve for Benton. Serves over. Polona pounds that one back over. Wagner to, gosh darn it, why do I keep forgetting her name? Oh, all the people. Zinkel. That one, Santiago rallies it. Back to Santiago, spike up into the ceiling. Polodna gets it. Thornton hits it over. Back to Benton. Cummins up for the spike. Got it. Couple back-to-back spikes for Jocelyn Cummins. Kaylee Fawcett has the serve. Benton down 10-9 in the 5th set. Millen in the back row bumps it. Thornton with the spike down. Fawcett gets it back over, but it's going to be out of bounds. Ridge gets the arrow back. 11-9. And it is Wagner up to serve. In the back row, we've got Polodna and Millen and Wagner. That was in. That was an ace. Misjudged there by the Benton back row. 12-9 now, River Ridge. 2 sets to 2 sets. First to 15 wins it. Win by 2. Wagner with the serve. Jones with the bump. Stluka with the set. Cummins for the spike again. Got it. She is a spike machine right now. 12-10. She's going to go back and serve, though. She's going to get away from the front net there. Oh, we got as Jones just checks back in there. Oh, no, she's checking out. That's what I thought was happening. I thought she was in there. Confused there. Now Elizabeth Ward checks in for Jones. Cummins on the serve. Down 2 to River Ridge in the 5th set. Cummins with the serve. To the back row, Millen gets it. Wagner sets it over. Caught Benton off guard, but they rally. Stluka, or Santiago, but blocked by Zinkel. River Ridge 2 points away from the win. They get the arrow back. Polodna with the serve. She's been a big part of River Ridge's team tonight. Serve is over. High serve to the back row. Ward hits that one. To Stluka, spike. That's going to be long and out. Ridge is at match point, 14-10. Benton's going to need a big rally here. Polodna with the serve for the match. Cummins gets it. Santiago up. Ridge is going to get it over. Oh, that's one way to end it. Hits the net, drops down. Great match here tonight in Benton by both teams. Thank you to my camera operator, emergency camera operator, Josh Richardson. He did an awesome job tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Great match again by both teams. Good luck to River Ridge on the rest of their season. Great match here tonight by the Zephyrs, too. Way to fight. And we will see you next Tuesday when our girls take on, I don't remember who they take. I already said it, too. And then we welcome Potosi, I believe, on Thursday, his homecoming week. And then on Friday, we are home for football versus Potosi Cassville. Again, thank you for tuning in. Ridge takes this one 3-2. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. Thank you to our sponsors, Penn State Bank and Be Rooted Chiropractic and Wellness tonight. We will see you later.